is a supine maneuver. So this is interlaced digital contact, interlacing the digits, on the proximal humerus for loss of superior to inferior glide in flexion. So again, giving you the entire roadmap. Putting that person into flexion, challenging that joint, and then taking the joint slack out, and then quick thrust S to I. Again, this is another procedure that you could do if you had just that superior misalignment of the humerus. So on this case, patient's going to lie supine, and again, we have a very similar maneuver, an exact similar maneuver that we can do either standing or seated. But patient's going to be supine. We're going to take their arm, shoulder, flex it to 90 degrees. Their elbow is going to be on your shoulder. Now, remember, we always want to stay, out of their personal space. So your head should always be on the outside of that elbow, right? So my head's going to be over on this side. Her elbow's going to be on my right shoulder. I'm going to challenge down. I'm going to take that joint slack out. And when I feel that joint come to end range, then I can give that quick little thrust. Now, you can palpate this the same way, right? So you get this person in that position, you go here and you can challenge that joint, that joint play. And you would obviously compare that side to side. But if we found that on one side versus the other was just not moving as well as we would expect, or not as well as the other side, then we could set this up and actually manipulate. Okay. All right, so this is for loss of superior to inferior glide in flexion. So patient's over here. I find on this one, probably a lot easier if you bring the table up a little bit. Otherwise, you're really gonna have to get into a deeper lunge. Okay, good. I would still have you come over just a little bit. Good, that's fine. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring her arm up to 90 degrees. I'm gonna come over here, grab proximal humerus, and I'm going to put her elbow right on my shoulder. Now from a palpation standpoint, I can challenge. And if I find that this isn't moving particularly well, I can take that joint slack out and then thrust S to I. All right, does that make sense? Pretty simple. Okay, all right, let's set this one up, please. And again, you may want to bring the tables up a little bit on this one.